Ladies, happy Monday. I have got to get something off my chest as we move into 2026. Let me say this with love because what I'm about to say definitely comes from love. If you are out here dating over 40, please listen up. But we have got to stop confusing a man's trauma dumping with intimacy. Yeah. Because that's not intimacy. It's actually draining. How many times, or have y'all ever got off the phone with a man and felt like you just pulled a double? You be tired, drained, wore out. You be wore out because that's not intimacy. That is draining. And if I meet one more man over 40 who thinks a 2-hour conversation on his kids, his bills, how the last woman drained him dry, how he's trying to start his life over at 50 and rebuild, I swear to God, I'm going to scream. Sir, I just met you at 7:15 p.m. Why do I know your whole story at 7:22 p.m.? Now listen, at our big age, normal baggage is expected. Couple kids, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 ex-wives. At our age, I've met some guys who got about 2 or 3 ex-wives, a past. Like, that's normal. That's normal baggage. But some of these men are pulling up with baggage. I'm talking about they got a U-Haul. I'm talking about a trailer with a storage unit attached to it. And here we go as women with these guys. Oh my God, I can help him. I can pray him through it. His mom left him when he was 2. Oh, he's just going through it. Oh, I'm going to take him to church, Lord. I'm going to pray through. We're going to get through it. No. Ma'am, that is not connection. That is unlicensed therapy. So ladies, as we step into 2026, let's stop mistaking, emotional dumping as intimacy. If talking to this man is leaving you emotionally exhausted, just stressed, uneasy, if you are feeling heavy when you get off the phone with him, that is not connection. That is draining. And that is not intimacy. That is a project. Yeah, that's a project. And that's the problem. Like, you wonder why women, we wonder sometimes why we walk around here, you're gaining weight, your hair falling out, you can't show up at work, you can't manage your team, you can't show up in the world like you need to show up in the world, you can't even show up for your kids, for those of you who have young children, because you're carrying a load you were never meant to carry. You are not supposed to carry a man. You're not supposed to carry this emotional trauma. If he's a good guy and you really feel like, okay, this can really go somewhere, allow him to leave you alone and go heal. Tell him, you go over there, you go heal. And if I'm available when you get through healing, we can see what we can do. But at this point, we're not working on no more projects in 2026. And you wonder why some of us walk around here 40 looking like we about 78. Like, because you carrying something you were never meant to carry. Leave these unhealed men alone. Let them go heal. And like I said, they're projects. Leave these projects alone. Let them go do the work as we're walking around here doing the work, because a lot of us are doing our work, right? Let them do their work and come back as a healed version for you. And then go from there. But in 2026, no more projects. No more projects. That's the message. That's it. Have a good day. Peace.